Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm just going to take a few minutes here and show you what we're going to be getting into. Haven't got my plastisol in yet, but I've got my, let me turn the camera around. I've got my everything set up for the soft plastics. I just got to get my plastisol in. I've just got one mold, but I've got my color and my measuring cups, and this is my injector here. We're going to be getting into that when I get my plastisol in, doing some videos on it. Just thought I'd show you here. Here's my where I paint my jigs. A few colors, and of course over here is where I tie my jigs at. But I just thought I'd share that with you. We're going to be doing some soft plastics here in a few days, so I'm going to get set up here and tie up a jig. Hey everybody, we're back. I've got a 1/16 ounce jig. I've got it painted. It's on the top of the jig, it's watermelon, and on the bottom it's white. What I'm shooting for here, I guess, is kind of a baitfish pattern. I even got my bobbin threaded. Let me get that done. I just thought I'd get into them soft plastics. I don't know. Something different to do. But anyhow, we've got our 1/16 ounce jig, so let's go ahead and get us some thread laid down. Just going to tie it right down to the hook tip. And I've misplaced my scissors. There they are. Go ahead and cut off that tag end. I'll get situated here in a minute. I'm just going to go right over these threads with some Sally Hansen. I've been kind of under the weather for the last week. Haven't tied any. I posted a few videos there that I done had ready, but hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. So we've got our olive maribou. We're going to go ahead and get it laid down there. I'm going to give it 3 or 4 good tight wraps. Get in behind here. Cut off our maribou. And we'll tie it right on up to the head. Okay, let's see here. All right. Now I've got some piece of white maribou. Wait, before I do that, I do want to put a little piece of flashibou in this. This is the chartreuse. Go ahead and cut me a piece of it off. And we'll just put it right around the hook and pull it straight back. And I'm going to cut that off about 1/8 of an inch past the end of the maribou. There we go. Now we'll lay our white maribou down on top of that. I've been watching a lot of videos. I just hadn't felt like coming back here, and I think everybody's got that stuff this time of year. Again, we'll get right in behind there and cut off our maribou. Tie it on up to the head. ready. And for our chenille, we're going to be using this Excelsior olive. But first, I've got a short piece of white. I've stripped both ends off of it. So let me tie that back down to the bottom so I can get this chenille tied in. And I'm just going to take and wrap that back just a little bit to catch that material in there. I didn't hardly catch it. There, we got it. That's all I got. Ty wanting up something similar to this. So we're going to give it a shot. Get my olive chenille out. I'm going to go ahead and just cut me a piece of it off and have to tie up a couple of jigs. Before I put it down, I'm going to hit this with some Sally Hansen. Okay, go ahead and get our olive chenille down. I'm just going to tie it right up to the head. And now, pull everything back here, make sure I've not got anything under my chenille, and we're just going to start wrapping it up. I'm going to overlap this a little bit, because this chenille is kind of it's the medium chenille. It's kind of don't have very much bulk to it. Well, if I could hang on to it. Come right under that about 3 times or 4. Now let's get my scissors here. I've got another thing to cut that thread with. Alex was telling me about it and I bought me one, but I don't know what I've done with it. Didn't mean to try it out. Okay, so this chenille here, we're just going to take and twist it up right down to the, right up to the head. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but we'll do our best. We got that in there, so let's go ahead and cut our chenille. You can do that weave pattern. I've not mastered that yet, but let's go ahead and get some of that tied in. Okay, now we will, as usual, pull our thread down, put Sally Hansen down about a 1/2 inch or so. Go ahead and get it wrapped in. Then we'll do our whip finish on it. I told you it'd been over a week. Give it a pull and cut our thread. Now let me get out and see how. Get my forceps here. Yeah, right there we go. That's what it's going to look like coming through the water. I'm going to take a couple of pictures of it here, and then I'm going to wet it, and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like. There we go, guys. That's what it looks like after it gets wet. Got the white on the bottom and got our olive on the top. Not too bad a job for the first attempt. Guys, as always, I appreciate you watching my videos. Appreciate all the new subscribers. We've got way more than I ever thought we'd have. I appreciate you guys. Everybody watches my videos. Appreciate the comments. But I want to get off here, and I'm going to tie up a few more, and we'll catch you guys next time.